Marek Laskowski. How you doing, Marek?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
How was your training today?
Oh, training was good. I had a control weigh-in before today, and everything went fine. So I did most of my training in afternoon, like morning and afternoon, and now just like came for a little stretch, and yeah, that's it. That just like wasn't.
Yeah, you've only got a few days till your next title fight against Ahmed Ibrahim. How you feeling ahead of that?
Yeah, I'm feeling good about the fight, and I'm really glad I was getting that chance again, because after I won the fight, my title, I had to vacate that title because I didn't defend it because I was away to go fight in Poland. So yeah, it's a bit mixed up, but yeah, I'm hoping to get it back again to Aberdeen.
Yeah, obviously you just said there like you've already had this title. You beat Andrew Mackay after 2 fights. I think in the first fight, did you dislocate your shoulder, or did you hurt your shoulder during the fight? I think.
I can't exactly remember. There was I remember a few fights I had problems with my shoulders and heaps of things, but that's I'm not looking for excuses. Obviously, I didn't do enough to win. Then in fight was ruled as a draw, and I took my chance in the second fight and I did it. Yeah,
you obviously won pretty convincingly on the points as well. How did that feel when you won that down in Glasgow?
Yeah, it was quite a wide decision, by 8 rounds, and fight wasn't as easy as point would suggest, because it's always behind the fight there's a story, but when you're looking just at scores, it's just numbers, statistics, so it doesn't give a proper view on a fight. But yeah, I did win. I felt quite good in this fight, and yeah, I want to do it again.
Yeah, that was obviously your first title win. How did that feel sort of when you won it?
Yeah, it was an honor, because I'm as well first Polish man to be as champion of Scotland. Yeah. So that's a great honor. And as well, I was wondering how it's going to be taken by people, and I got a real nice warm welcome from Scottish and Polish people. So yeah, that's from both communities. So that's good. I'm happy about it. I want to keep making them proud.
Yeah, and obviously not too long ago you had a shot at the Polish lightweight title as well. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just talk because you obviously had 2 fights against Damien, wasn't it? Damien. What was the first one? Obviously, was the cut on.
First one was after a clash of heads in the second round. That was after his foul, as you could see on the replay. The doctor stopped the fight and was ruled as no contest. In the second fight, he won on points, but it was really close fight. I haven't seen a fight, but my cornerman Marek he was saying it was really close fight. It was somewhere on neutral ground, because everything was for him. That was his show. Even promoter of this show went down with him to the ring. He walked him to the ring, and everything referee, judge in the ring, he was helping him with everything, letting him get away with murder, with heaps of fouls, and just home favorites, I guess. Yeah, but he said if that fight was in a summer neutral, it could be a draw, maybe I would edge it.
Yeah, obviously, and his home turf.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry to interrupt, as well. You see points this in 97, 92, and it doesn't give a picture of a fight either.
That was obviously on Polish TV as well. So
yeah.
Did your family and friends back home, did they see it at all?
My dad and my sister, they came to a fight, and as well a few other friends, they came to a fight. As well, my coach from amateur days from Vadia Wrocław, he came up as well and helped in the corner. So that was good. I had a good support. That was really good. And yeah, that was on Polish TV, Polish equivalent of Sky TV.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, back to the Scottish title now. Have you seen much of Ahmed boxing at all?
No, I have not. I wasn't we know very little about him. We know nothing. I wasn't even looking him up. So it's David's job. So my corner man to tell me what to do, and I'm not trying my brain with this. I'm just gonna go and do what I can to win.
Fair enough.
Do my best.
How did you get into boxing originally?
No, when I was a kid, I was getting into. First, I was doing kayaking when I was younger. Then I stopped doing kayaking, and then when I was around 15, I was getting into heaps of fights, and I was quite. I don't know, I'm one of them kids who parents says don't hang out with that kid. So I used to be one of them. And I was like, well, I'm getting into trouble with fighting, so why don't do something about it? So I was like, I like watching boxing on TV, so I was like, I'm gonna go and I just walked to the boxing gym nearly 15 years ago. And I just went there and stayed. It's helped to shape my character and like respect to other people, and it's like good for self-discipline and like developing heaps of like life things, like things that can help you go through the life.
Sounds like it's had a big influence on you, like on everything you do.
Yeah, it does. It does have, and it did change me a lot because I was back from Poland from a bad neighborhood. So like few of my friends, they like did some time on holiday, or some of them are dead, and yeah, and some of them have problems with drugs, alcohol. So I was like, no, I don't want to end up like this. So
yeah, I'm guessing you're obviously glad that you've gone away from that path.
Yeah, I'm glad. I think I'm like doing good for myself.
When did you move over from Poland to Aberdeen?
In August 2009, came here without knowing language, without speaking any English at all. I was just like a caveman pointing at things, and I didn't know anyone, and I had only less than 100 quid in my pocket. And here I am now.
How did you spend your first 100 quid?
It was just like before my birthday, so of course I got some booze. I had to celebrate. Then girlfriend I moved in with at the time, she came here for a student exchange for university, and we just kind of like went along with stuff, and it did work out.
Yeah. How you found Aberdeen? You still here after all those years? So.
Yeah, just the first place I came to is Aberdeen, so I like Aberdeen. It's nice. It's like weather is not so great. People complain about the weather, but it doesn't faze me. I'm like, okay, I could live anywhere, I guess, but yeah, I made new friends. I met some lovely people, some bad people, like everywhere. Yeah, it's good. I like Aberdeen. Yeah. It's nice. It's a nice place. Yeah, and seaside's around. There's like heaps of nice places to go. Yeah, my girlfriend now, she's really into doing stuff. So we are like at weekends, sometimes we are just going away somewhere and just having a drive about and just enjoying the views, walks, and
That's a nice place to live.
Yeah.
With your pro career, you obviously used to be part of St Andrews, I think. When Tommy Gilmore was.
Tommy Gilmore.
Yeah. Then you got signed up by up here with Northern
Sporting Club.
Yeah. What was your sort of reason behind the swap, and just how have you found it so far?
The reason we swapped to David because David was over there from day one. I've met David before I even found a job in Scotland, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
And he always was there for amateur days, and I turned pro with him, and we signed up with Tommy Gilmore. And last year, Tommy decided to retire, and he informed us about that. So he said, "Oh, he's going to release me from a contract. He wants to give me under someone like good." So he said, "Oh, David's starting his promotion, so I'll be with David." Because anyway, all the fights before I was stepping in the ring, David was consulting with Tommy, everything. So it was like basically like to me nothing changed. David was always there for me. So. They're looking after me.
How did you know him before the job?
Because this boxing club I found it before I even found the job.
Got your priorities sorted.
Yeah.
What do you do for sort of a day job?
For my day, I'm working as well with David at the scrapyard, Pandarosa Metals. I'm just a forklift driver, a labourer, just like doing everything needs to be done.
Fair enough. After this fight, are you looking to get more fights in the rest of the year?
Yeah, I'm hoping to get back in the ring maybe June time, before summer break. That would be good. Just like I'm not planning really ahead because my ice is on a price on Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah. because Wednesday we going down. So yeah, on Thursday night. So I'm just focused on this fight, and I know Ahmed, he didn't have many fights, but I don't underestimate him. I'm just gonna take it as it's gonna be tough fight. Yeah.
If people are looking to get tickets, last minute tickets for your show,
yeah, there's few people coming down from the gym. My girlfriend's going down as well, Louise.
Nice.
So
if people want to buy tickets, can they get them through you?
If people want to get tickets, they can get in touch with Northern Sporting Club on Facebook or Twitter. So that's going to be David. So he's in charge of it.
He'll sort it out.
He's in charge of it. So if people looking up to come and see us fighting for Scottish title, then yes, you are very welcome.
Yeah, and obviously sponsors is a big part of boxing, and just helping out like the fees for the titles and things, and just keeping you going. If people are looking to sponsor you, how do they get in touch with you?
No, if someone would like to sponsor me, that would help me out.
Yeah.
If someone wants to sponsor, can as well get in touch with David or me personally on Facebook, Marek Laskowski. I'm just like, or Twitter, that would be great. I never had any sponsors though, but yeah.
I'll see if we can find one. Listen, thank you very much, Marek, and best of luck for Thursday if I don't see you before.
Thanks very much. I'll do my best.